Before every murder, this deranged killer secretly puts on his wife's red dress, wears a wig and mask, and slips into her high heels to satisfy his cross-dressing fetish. Even more disturbing, he carefully ties a double noose with a red rope, sets up a camera, binds his own limbs, and slowly moves beneath the loop. He deliberately places his head into the noose, willingly kneeling on the ground. Then, facing the camera, he strikes a series of seductive poses, taking photo after photo, indulging in the twisted pleasure brought on by the bondage. Just as he's lost in the moment, the doorbell suddenly rings. Startled, he rushes to peek through the curtain, immediately tears off the wig, kicks off the heels, and quickly changes back into his own clothes. The visitor is his son Tyler's girlfriend, Casey. In his panic, he kicks a photo that had just fallen to the ground under the couch. Learning that Tyler isn't home, Casey prepares to leave, but she notices the camera in the living room and becomes curious. Seeing this, Mark suggests taking a picture of her. The moment the shutter clicks, his twisted urges flare up again, and he begins to set his sights on his son's girlfriend. Completely unsuspecting, Casey steps forward, and just as he's about to make a move, the phone suddenly rings.
Hi, Dad. Okay, fine. I'm on my way.
At the critical moment, Casey has to leave due to something urgent. Mark can only watch helplessly as his prey slips away, leaving him deeply frustrated. To quell the burning desire inside him, he lies on the bed, flipping through photos of the women he has previously harmed. But the more he looks, the stronger his uncontrollable craving becomes. Unable to restrain himself any longer, he sends his wife and daughter out, then immediately rushes to the supermarket in search of a new target. Before long, a woman catches his eye. Watching her from behind, Mark becomes infatuated as if he's seeing his first love. After she finishes shopping and leaves, he follows her all the way to her neighborhood, staring intently and even writing down her address in detail in his notebook. Early the next morning, Mark sneaks into the woman's backyard. Finding the sliding door locked, he shifts his focus to a basement window. After confirming it isn't locked, he ties his signature double noose to a nearby water pipe. Then he prepares all his tools, planning to act precisely at noon. At that moment, the woman is napping inside. Mark quickly crawls in through the window, pulls on his mask, and quietly moves deeper into the house. Using the sound of the TV as cover, he approaches her silently, sets down his bag, and greedily looks her over. Then he reaches out and turns off the TV, and at that exact moment, the woman suddenly wakes up. Mark immediately clamps his hand over her mouth. After tying her up, Mark drags a chair to the bedroom doorway. As he watches her struggle, he rummages through her belongings, stuffing her personal clothing into his bag. Then he takes out a ribbon and a plastic bag, straddles her back, forces the plastic bag over her head, and tightly wraps the ribbon around her neck, sealing it completely.